Welcome to this tutorial class. My name is Ferhajdynamic. I'll be walking you through on the type of candlestick we have, the major ones that we normally use in analyzing any stock chart so that we can know where to enter the chart before we invest our money. So kindly subscribe to my channel. Drop any comment in case you have something you are not getting right so that we treat it in the next class. So if you have learned from the previous chart, that is where we talk about support and resistance, after in which we are moving to the type of candlestick we are going to be using in analyzing our stock. So you are now moving to another class. This is the table of content, to be precise. We are going to talk about what is candlestick and the types of candlestick that we have. We have many of them, but we are going to use the major common ones, which is bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, hammer and shooting star, then spiny tops, and lastly that will be doji. Without wasting much of our time, let us move to another. Let us move on. What is a candlestick? A candlestick is a price chart style used in technical analysis to show how an asset's price move during a specific time period, like 1 minute, 1 hour, or day, or month, or year. Yes, I've told you in the previous class that a candlestick chart, it talks about what? About how price move within a period of time. And you can see in this definition, you can see we mention time. That time we call it time frame. You can switch from one chart time to another one. And the type of candlestick you use will vary in those time frame. So each candlestick shows 4 key prices. Yes, like we said in the previous class, it almost all candlestick have their open price, they have their close price, they have their high price reach, and they have their low price reach. So take note of this while we move on. Now let us talk about bullish engulfing candle. Yes, bullish engulfing candle. It's a small bearish candle. That is, a small bearish candle is followed by a larger bullish candle that completely engulfs the previous one. Signal potential upward reversal. Can you see now? When we talk about bullish engulfing candle, that means 2 candles are involved. The previous one must be smaller while the next one will be bigger and engulf it. When you engulf, it means to overshadow, to big than something, to grow than the previous one. So in a bullish candle, the price is always in a downtrend. Can you see now? And when it is in a downtrend, that means the moment you see a bullish engulfing candle, the price is likely going to reverse or go up. It's a buying signal for we trader. Now the next, this is the picture of bullish engulfing candle. As you can see, the 2 candles are beside each other. The red candle is a sell candle. That is a bearish candle. When price has been coming down and it will reach a level that is majorly a support level. When it reach a support level and this candle, this green candle is going to surface. This is the engulfing candle and this is the bearish candle. So when the price reach a particular level like this green candle is going to pop up as a rejection, as a readiness for buyer to push price higher. That is why we normally use it as a signal. So when you are trading stock, you must know where to buy the next move, and it must be a level. And when it is a level, what candle are you going to use? Bullish engulfing candle is one of the candle we use to buy when the price have reached a support level and you see a bullish candle like this after this red candle, it means it is time to buy. So that is that. Now let us look at the chart scenario. As you can see, if you see that, look at this arrow, price has been selling like I said, and look at this level. The last candle here, look at where they wrote number 2. You can see it was what? It was a red candle at support. Can you see now? It was a red candle. And look at number 3, the green candle that pop up. That is the engulfing candle. You can see that the word engulfing means that candle must be bigger, nearly twice of the initial selling candle. That is why when that candle forms, when this green candle forms, what happens? This green candle follow it. Even when we have this red candle, the green candle still continue up, and that is how price. So if you are buying your stock from that level number 3, that is how you'll be in market and you'll be in profit. Do you get it now? Hope I'm communicating. If you are not getting it right, kindly let me know in the comment section. Bullish engulfing candle normally come up at the support level in a reaction to price rejection from a level. That is, buyer do what? Reacted at a level. Investor, they push price higher. Yes, we want to buy. We don't want price to fall below this level, and many people will invest their money at the price we go up. Hope I'm communicating. So let us continue. Now that is that about bullish engulfing candle. Now let us look at bearish. Bearish engulfing candle is the opposite. You get it now. Bearish engulfing candle, you can see a small bullish candle is followed by a larger bearish candle that fully engulfs it. Signal potential downward reversal. Do you hear that? Whenever you see a bearish engulfing candle, is signifying a selling pressure. That means the price is trying to come down, or the price is going to come down. And where are you expected to see this engulfing candle, this bearish engulfing candle? You must see it as at a what? Resistance, where the seller resists buying pressure, where buyer have taken their profit. When most people have taken their profit at a particular resistance, the next thing is that there's going to be a sell pressure. And the signal for that sell pressure, one of the signal is to see a bearish engulfing candle. Let us look at how it looks like. Yes, you can see I told you it's the opposite of bullish engulfing candle. For you to see a bearish engulfing candle, you must see this. You must see this at a level. This candle must show at a level. And when this bearish is going to show, you can see it must engulf it. It must be bigger than it at a resistance. So this level that they are reacting must be a resistance. That is R, resistance level. But this candle is not the only one. The candle must have been coming like this up to that resistance before this pop up. And when it pop up, the price is going to come down. Which means if you have bought, the beginner have to bear this in mind. When they say you have to buy and hold for a long time, when you buy a share and the price, and you understand the level on the chart, whenever the price reach resistance and you see this, the next thing is that your profit is going to reduce if you don't close that trade. Close it and pocket the profit you have, then you wait for another opportunity. So if you are looking at this red candle and you don't know the meaning, this is a reduction in price. That means your shares will start to depreciate. That is the interpretation. And if you are looking at maybe I want to hold on, the price will depreciate. Some people have taken their profit, and later when the price appreciates again, they will still buy it. But you that you are holding at that moment, your price will start to depreciate. You must put that in mind. So this is the bearish engulfing chart. Can you see? Like I said, before you see the red candle, what is going to happen at resistance? Can you see now? The price is going to hit a resistance level. This is the resistance. That means a particular level in chart where price can no longer go forward. That is the resistance level. And as you can see, this is the engulfing candle. You can see that red candle is bigger than the green candle. And that is why what happened next after the red candle shows, the price continued to come down. Can you see now? So if you are an investor, you know price was going up from this end. You are in profit like this. So when the price now hits this resistance and you did not close down shares to take your profit, it's going to do what? It's going to depreciate while you are still holding it. And these things has been happening in the past when our fathers, they just bought shares. Some shares must have appreciated for a long period of time, but because they didn't have any access to the chart, they won't know when the price has appreciated and when it has depreciated. We have seen some shares that even they are at the end of the day being in zero, because nobody is monitoring it for them. So don't let us repeat this something as a beginners, and that is why we are giving you this opportunity. So hope I'm communicating. This is bearish engulfing candle. So let us go to the next slide. So we want to talk about hammer. Yes, the next candlestick we are going to use in buying is what? Is called hammer. You know, in trading stocks, we are mostly interested in buying. Yes, unlike forex trading, if it is forex trading, you can buy and make profit. You can also sell and make profit because you are trading what? Currency strength against each other. But in stock, you are trading, you are putting your money, you are investing in someone's business. That is why you always want to buy. You want to buy. You want to buy. When price is depreciating or the shares is depreciating, that means the company is not performing well. Not they are a failure, but it's not performing well at that moment in time. So let us go to hammer. What is hammer? It's a bullish reversal pattern that appears after a downtrend. A small body at the top, long lower wick at least 2 times the body, little or no upper wick. It shows buyers stepped in after strong selling pressure. Can you see now? This hammer is also doing what? It's telling us that it's a reaction to selling pressure at a level. If you don't see bullish at a support level to buy your shares, the next candle you can see is hammer. And this is the characteristics of an hammer. It have what? A small body but a longer wick. That longer wick is twice of the body. Can you see now? So now let us look at it. Can you see? Like the characteristics, they said a small what? This is the small body. A long what? A long wick. This is called wick. This one, irrespective of color, when you see it at a support level, don't forget when we say support level, it means a price rejection when price is coming down like this. This level, when you see now, price want to push, the seller want to push price lower, but the moment the hammer form at a support, it means buyers are ready to push price higher. And this is the signal you are going to see as an investor who is monitoring a particular shares to buy or stock. Can you see now? So hammer is also what? Is a candlestick. So when you see it at a support, it's time to buy. It can be green, it can be red. What this means is that this you see this green candle, it means it was initially full. It was initially red candle. This thing you are seeing, it is a red candle in terms of volume. But because of this rejection, it has reduced the buying pressure and turned it to bullish activities. That means the buyer win. This red also means the whole body was red before. That means the price, let's assume the little head you see might be one, let's say 1 naira. How hammer is. So let us go to next slide. So let us look at yes, this is the chart level. This is the chart analysis. You can see when the price is coming down, you can see the red candle is coming down. But mind you, look at this big red candle. Look at the next candle. You can see the body of those red candle begin to do what? To reduce in size. And when a particular candle is reducing in size at a level, it shows the strength is minimizing. This is already a rejection as support. Can you see now? And after this one form a small red candle, you can see the hammer. The hammer came up. You can see now the hammer came up and turn to green. That means at that level, you must see a green candle or a rejection. After it shows, what's the next thing? Another green candle and the bigger candle. That means by the time you see all this, when this hammer form, it might be, the shares might be 1 naira then. When this next one form, it might be 2 naira, and this one may become 5 naira because of the body size. Because of the body size, so this candle might be 5 naira. So imagine you now buy this share at 1 naira, you'll be in 5 naira by now. So make sure you are buying from a level, because what we trade in stock and other platform is called TLS, and that is called trend level signal. Trend means to know the direction, where is the price going presently. Level means is the price at support or resistance. That will tell you what to do. So don't go and buy your share at resistance when the price is already at its peak. When you buy, immediately you see price selling against you. That means you are buying at a wrong time. You must buy from a level and you must sell from a level. Can you see now? Don't forget trend, level, and signal. So let us go to the next slide. Yes. Now we want to talk about shooting star. Yes, shooting star is the opposite of hammer. Can you see now? It is an hammer that turns its head downward. We call it shooting star because it's coming from up, like the normal star from the sky. When something is coming down, yes, we call it inverted hammer. It's an hammer that will turn its tail upward. Can you see now? So a bearish is a bearish reversal pattern. You can see bearish means sell. Can you see now? Bearish means sell. Whenever you hear bearish, it means sell. It's talking about seller. And they now said this shooting star is a what? A bearish reversal pattern that appears after an uptrend. It has small body at the bottom, long upper wick, little or no lower wick. It indicates buyer push price up, but seller regain control. Can you see now? It was the activities of the seller after the buyer have pushed price to a resistance. Don't forget this. So let us look at the image. Can you see now? You can see that it's the same thing with the hammer, but this one is turning its head down. And that's what makes it to be what? A shooting star. The color doesn't mind. Yes, it can be red, it can be green, then it can be any color that you choose. You can change the color by yourself. So, but just know it happens at resistance. And look at from the picture here, you can see the green type of shooting star, and you can see another red. Whenever you see them, what happen? The price is coming down. I imagine when price was going up like this, that means your shares was appreciating. But immediately that shooting star show, the shares continue to depreciate. You must have taken your profit at this level. You get it now? So because you can see the price continue to come down, even if you buy your shares from here, it has already depreciated down to this place. And that is why you need to be checking your shares often and often. So let us see the practical size. Yes, you can see this is the chart. You can see, like I just explained now, you can see the shooting star. It happens after what? After bullish, after buyer push price to a particular level. Don't forget it happens at resistance. It always happens at resistance. Can you see now? And whenever you see it, what does the price does? The price come down. Can you see now? It is a trend reversal action. This one is to tell you that if you are holding a particular share and you see this signal at a level, it is time for you to sell. That means the power of share, the power of buyer have reduced. That means you need to relax, you need to take your profit, especially if you are trading within a week range or a daily range and you are monitoring your chart. You must know what is happening on the chart. So if you have bought your share, imagine you buy a share from this, look at it, and the price sold for a few days and later it go up. But when it gets to this place and you see a shooting star, look at what happened. The price equally sold back to the level where you bought it. That means you are going to be negative at the end of the day. But what if you have taken your profit here? You will need to come back to this chart maybe after a week or 2 weeks or even a month before you know what is going to happen, because you must have gone to buy another share. You don't need to be monitoring one share. You need to analyze different charts. That is how you can see an opportunity. So that is how uh, shooting stars is. So let us look at the next slide. So the next thing is spiny tops. Yes, spiny tops is also a powerful candlestick to use in buying your shares or forex. Yes, we normally find them on the chart and they signify action. You need to take action. So let us look at what spiny top is all about. Candle is a candle with small bodies and long upper and lower wicks. The signal market indecision. Mark this word very well. The signal market indecision. Neither buyers nor sellers have control. That is, at that moment in time when you see spiny tops, it is an indecision state where the buyer and seller does not know where price will be going. Can you see now? And look at it, the characteristics or the quality is more or less that of an hammer. But you can see why it is different is almost its higher and low are of the same length and they have small body. Can you see now? Can you see now? Can you see now? And this green is for bullish. You are going to see it as support. When you see it as support, that means the price was initially depreciating. The stock was depreciating to a particular support level. You always see this one at support level, while you will see this one. While you will see this one at support level to signify whether to buy. The next candle that show will signify where the price is going because we call it an indecision. We call it an indecision. But let's say it form as support and the next candle give you another green candle like this. That means it's time to buy. the indecision have been confirmed that candle is trying to go up. But in the case of bearish, in the case of this bearish, you are going to see it at resistance. It will appear at the red candle will always appear at resistance because it is a bearish. And when it form, it means price have been doing what? Price have been going up. That means your share has been appreciating. But the moment the price reach resistance, don't forget resistance, and this one is support. And you see this bearish, you must be in a state that should I close this share down or so. In short, if the next candle after this spiny top is what? Red candle, it means price is going to come down. Can you see now? This price will continue to fall down and your pair and your share will be depreciating. That means you'll be losing. So the moment a price is at resistance, two things should come to your mind. Is either you close your profit at that moment in time, or if you are an investor that you just saw that the price is at resistance, you don't know what to do, just wait for price to break. When price break this level, that means the indecision have been confirmed that the price is going up. That is when you can buy. But if the indecision is confirmed, the price say is coming down, you don't need to sell anything because you want to buy in shares. You buy shares. You only sell when you want to close your profit or you want to minimize your loss. Do you get that? So let us see the chart analysis. You can see this is the this is the spiny top. So normally we call it spiny bottom when it's up because it happens at when price is falling. And when it's open, just like I explained, you can see when it's open, what was the candle that followed? Green candle. That means the indecision was confirmed by a bullish candle, by a buy activities, and that is why you can see the price continue to go up. If this thing form at 1 naira then and you don't know what to do, by the time this green candle form, it might form at 2 naira. That means you have to buy your share at 2 naira. By the time you buy it at 2 naira and the price have moved higher, you might be in 5 naira now. You don't bother to buy at 1 naira yet because you are analyzing chart. So you are buying the chart, you are buying the share at 2 naira. And after that 2 naira, your price will appreciate to 5 naira. It's just to give you a direction. What direction is this share going? So that is how you have to analyze many stock at different times for you to know which one to buy. Can you see now? So some people are making huge amount of money. Imagine you analyze this market and you just have 5,000 naira. You use it to buy share and you make 3 naira. Someone will use 500,000 and buy at the same 2 naira and move to that 3 naira multiple of 500,000. It's going to give you like 1.5 million. Can you see now? These are the things we trade in chart, in a stock chart. Do you get it now? Now let us look at the spiny tops for bearish. You can see it happens when what? When price was going up. Your price is appreciating, but suddenly when it reach resistance, you can see the last candle here was red, which is, can you see now? So when it forms like this, it is an indecision state. What follows after that is red candle, and the price continues to do what? The price continues to come down. So whatever profit you have made here when you are not around and you did not close the price here because of this signal, your share will depreciate. And you as a beginner, you don't know, hey, you must have taken this because for every chart you must write, you must rule out this, you must mark your level. That is how to know where price is and what price is doing presently. Hope I'm communicating. If you have any question, kindly drop. And if you are just joining this video, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you stay active whenever I produce a similar video. We do analyze charts every week so that you have your opportunity to, to take the shares you want to buy or stock. So let us go to the next slide. Now we are moving gradually. This is dojis. Doji is also a type of candle. It is a candles where the open and close prices are nearly the same, very small or nobody at all. They represent strong indecision and often signal a potential reversal, especially after a strong trend. You can see Doji. Doji is also an indecision, but it does not talk about whether in an uptrend or downtrend. It can happen in any direction. That is the purpose, that is the meaning of Doji. Can you see now? It also signifies an indecision. And this are dodgy's candle pattern that we have. They have many names, they have many types, but irrespective of them, they are what? They are still dodgy. You can see we have standard doji, we have dragonfly, just know their name. We have gravestone, they have many different names. Can you see now? They can happen at support level after the price has been selling. They can occur at resistance when price has been buying. So when they happen, it is an indecision state. That is, you don't know what to do. But the next candle that form will tell you what is going to happen next. Always wait for the next candle to happen. That is the purpose of indecision. The next candle will clarify the indecision state. So now, as you can see, all these candle you are seeing, they are not doji, but we are going to use this one. You see now, this is a doji. You can see it happens when this price came down, and when it occur, the next candle shows what? Green candle. That means the buyer push price. Yes, this is the only doji we are trying to use. So don't bother about other arrows that you are seeing. So we are using this as the example. That is doji for you. So that is how it is. Yes. So, and that is the end of the class for today. I believe with this information you have now, you are moving gradually to analyze your chart. And the next class, we shall be analyzing how this thing work in the live chart. You will see them. Once you see them on the chart, you'll be able to identify them. Ah, this is what the coach have taught us. You should right now, you can even open any of your chart and locate all this one by one so that you know whether you have comprehend or not. So that is how a beginner learn fast, so that you don't wait for people to recommend stock for you before you can take decision. So that the question we ask will be minimal, not that please recommend stock, recommend stock. Some people are analyzing the stock before they give you signal. Some people are selling this signal, and you are just investing your money without knowing how to analyze. And that is why we have brought this down to you. Should in case you want to learn how to buy share, you want to start from day one. We are running a master class. You can send us a message, you can check our bio, you can send WhatsApp message to us so that you join our masterclass and start from grass to grace. From yes, okay.